Hello guys, and welcome to Ravis' playthrough of The Witcher 2. For those of you that don't know, I'm Ravis, and, well, I play video games. And if you like that, well then we're gonna get along. So, I've played this game quite a bit. I think I'm already on Chapter 2 in my own personal game, but I'm only playing on, like, a hard difficulty. We're gonna go on the hardest difficulty here, so, bear with me. New game. No, we don't need the tutorial, since I've played this before. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, I can't play on this insane because I know I will die, so... I'm just gonna go on dark, but I've played this game on dark before. It's actually not that challenging even on the dark setting, so we'll see how that goes. Be quiet now. I don't know, do we want to see the intros? Leave in the comments if you want me to leave the intros and the cutscenes in. I might not record them because, well, you just want to see me play the game instead of that. Now, I don't know that much about the first Witcher. I played a little bit of it, but I played on a pretty old computer, so it was quite laggy. It had an interesting story, but, and then again, the graphics on the first Witcher weren't that nice either. But it's an independent private company, so I don't really blame them. Like, they make amazing games, despite that fact. Okay. Not the first time I read all this. I'll just let you guys read it. Unless you want me to read it, then just leave that in the comments, and next time I'll just read it. A month passes. Thanks to the prologue, Forces Army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country. Tomorrow, the year 1271. Dun dun. This starts in the prison, if I'm right. It's not what you do, Geralt. Tripping. It's just, you know, it's the cause of death in this game. Tripping. Oftentimes. And that's when he gets captured. Alright. So we can finally start. Yep. Prologue. Now I haven't played this in a while. Even though I played the game before.
Daddy needs you.
So I don't really remember the difference.
Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Oh, really?
Am I right, Master Geralt?
Of course. Son of a... Just wait till I get out of here. I will...
Roll again!
Murder you.
Why?
With a knife.
The dice didn't roll!
Because I don't have my sword yet.
Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again.
You son of a...
Monster slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson.
Hey, watch your mouth.
I heard witches would start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them.
How dare you?
Fuck's sake, they
I'm
plow
a
witches
freaking
come
noble.
the equinox.
What are you? Exactly.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Some guards beating me up here.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation
That's
room.
better.
He died. I'm not so easy to kill.
Tensions already between Geralt and Vernon Roche. Oh, that's, by the way, that's the name of that guy. He's like the leader of the secret service of the king or whatnot. I'm not gonna try to, you know,
I don't believe we've been
not to spoil
introduced.
this.
Vernon Road.
as much as I can, even though I really want. So we can choose to be a complete douche or a pretty cool guy. Okay, let's see. Very funny, I'd shake your hand if I could. Now, normally I go for the very funny because... But I'm gonna go with... Actually, yeah, fine, whatever, I'll go with
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
Well,
How foolish of me.
of course.
Ves! Unshackle him.
That's right. Give me my hand so I can beat your face in. Like a real man. Because real men beat other men's faces in, right? That's better.
Geralt of Rivia.
You already knows that.
Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton mouthed.
Okay. It's a lot of cutscenes.
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
Of course.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
No, I'm
Just
stronger
like
than
that.
that.
For nothing.
No, for Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
We could go do the morning the king summoned me, the assault, and split at the monastery. Start with this.
Just
one.
so we're clear on this,
I'll
I
just
was
do
not
them
eager to go
in
into
order.
battle. But Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Oh wait, there's a scene coming up, totally rated R. We're gonna have to skip it or something. Oh god. Wait. I might have to censor some of this. I mean, like, yeah, okay, fine. I rate these things 18 and up, but still, I'm pretty sure YouTube won't let me show this stuff. Oh god. Just breathe. Breathe through this. No, I'll just cut this all out. Yeah, that's very fun. Bastard. Hey.
His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden,
You
Senior
better
Protector of
apologize.
Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Witcher,
He deserves a freaking beating for not knocking. Like, a real person would have knocked there, but... Hey, stop looking. Like, oh, these guys are just...
Stupid war.
Oh my god, now
Such
the
a
longer
beautiful
these
morning.
conversations.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
Okay, there are no wise wars, or people are dying because of the lover's spat. There are no wise wars.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Exactly.
Then maybe
Agree.
you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Exactly.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future. Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know.
I'll keep this a little bit longer.
Foltest and the other northern
because
monarchs
there's
are
a
neither
lot
the
of
smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
Sadly.
and I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
Always. About assassin. There's a lot of talking, like, which we have to get through. So that,
I get the feeling that dream's important.
of course, it's
Running frantically through the
about my
forest.
past.
The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in
I
time.
might just cut this out.
I'm sure of it.
Time to go.
Alright.
I don't really want to
Time
talk.
to look to the lustful
We're going
king
to talk about
his
dragons and
stupid
assassins
war.
and crap.
I'll join you later.
I mean, it's pointless even if we do talk about it. So, now we can actually loot and loot stuff. I'll only keep this about 5 minutes longer because there's a lot to do. Maybe I'll even label this as part 0 because there's a lot of introductions and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab my gold here. I don't even think there's a point in looting all this stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Like, some people say that that later on in the game when they take all your stuff, you will find it in like the storage cases and stuff like that around the place where you're captured. So maybe actually looting this stuff is not a bad idea. So let's just do a little bit of it. I wish there was like a run button. But I guess that you have a maximum speed on this, so boom. Arrows. Not much fit to say. I'm sorry.
Boltus said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your balls.
Yeah. It's okay.
Favorable day.
Get my balls on.
Grant us strength and protect us in
Shh.
battle.
A beautiful day for battle.
Oh, there's a king. Okay.
Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit,
Finally. Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
Hey, watch it.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not.
King. Hello.
I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Oh, what a birthday gift! Ballista.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
I wish somebody would give me ballistas for my birthday.
Those who did this live no more.
Good.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Being an arbalist at the time was very like cowardly, because that's why he was like saying unfortunately. Because if you killed someone from a distance, it was kind of like seen as cowardly. So that's why knights were like. Really
Forgive
brave
my
men.
candor.
Well, if you were like an archer or an arbalist,
I must
you
ask,
were like coward,
what
like
fate
seen as a
awaits the
coward.
royal bastards when...
They're my children.
How dare son.
If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me.
So,
But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent.
yeah, insult.
Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. but Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
You want to seem like a guy who goes with the king because we're trying to, I'll explain that later. I don't want to give any spoilers.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Exactly.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Nothing new, sire. A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits, it's just a question of time. Now, for the battle.
Exactly.
I want you at my side today. Then you may go where you please.
Finally.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass!
Ah, the king be a pirate.
What is going on up there? The gods count at you, Barry! Catch, Witcher!
So now is the time where we...
With a red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Now we have to tell him, watch. This is the part.
Three degrees.
Now even if you hit him, the thing is he will dodge. So... it really is probably no point in winning.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
It wouldn't hit him anyways.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher!
Like, I don't get that part. Like, they tell you to aim at him, but you can't hit him anyways. I've never seen anyone hit him. I think the game's just coded that way, but it's pretty stupid in my opinion. But what can you do? Alright. So here's the boring part, but we can't walk very fast enough to climb.
I'm prepared to forgive
ladders.
Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
Right. So.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
So we're just starting to learn a little bit about the political situation.
Going and country there, you white, and a long road at your toe.
Now when we make it to the top in this video, I'll continue in the next part. I think we're about there.
Look alive, men!
Alright, so this is where the battle scene will begin, and that'll be in the next episode. So this has been Ravius Gaming, and if you like this kind of stuff, like and favorite, and leave lots of comments. That lets me know that I should make more of these. Till we meet next time, goodbye.
Turn around. I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. Next guy. Hey, you. Mr. Pig. Battery. What am I doing? Zooming in? Don't zoom in. Don't spin. Turn around.